This is the 10 to 11 a.m. hour of the 2015 Horse Radio Network Holiday Radiothon by Weatherbeeta. To hear all 12 hours of the Radiothon, visit horseradionetwork.com. Find it on iTunes on the Horse Radio Network feed by searching Horse Radio Network. If you are listening on the free HRN phone app, you will find all 12 hours under the Stable Scoop Show. Enjoy.
The horse world need wait no longer. The 2015 Horse Radio Network Holiday Radiothon will start in less than 2 minutes. So let's go to Colleen from Weatherbeeta for the call.
This is Colleen from Weatherbeeta. The hosts are saddled up, the prizes are ready, and the holiday voicemails are loaded in the gate. And they're off.
Welcome to Hour 2, the continuing Horses in the Morning hour of the Horse Radio Network 12-hour live holiday radiothon by Weatherbeeta, with additional support provided by HorseLovers.com and Jane Hart Jewelry. I am Glenn the Geek, and with me in the studio in Ocala, Florida, is the host of the driving radio show, Dr. Wendy Ying, and we are your MCs for the entire 12 hours. And Wendy, we are joined by...
This hour, we're joined by the incredible host of Horses in the Morning, Jamie Jennings, and also by Reese Koffler-Stanfield of the Dressage Radio Show.
And she'll be here shortly. But first, while we're waiting for Reese to show up, before we do anything else, Jamie has a very special guest we have to bring in.
Oh, it's just cute boy day on the Horses in the Morning.
Awesome.
And I would like to introduce one of my favorite people. I've stalked him for years. He still won't let me come to the farm. And I've got Charles, the broodmare manager of Lane's End Farm. Hey, Charles.
Jamie, how you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you for putting up with me. I do appreciate it.
No worries.
I only had to call him about 400 times to get him to agree to come onto the show.
Jamie, that's why they have security at the gates.
Yeah,
of these
and
horse
you know,
farms.
Charles, you can get a restraining order, just saying.
Glenn, I'm glad you understand just what I have to go through. with
I
Jamie.
know. I do. We're in the same boat, you and I. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can relate.
Well, Charles, as much as I'd love to talk to you, I really want to just find out, how's my girl? How's my horse doing?
She's doing excellent. She's doing really well. She's out in the paddock at the moment with her two friends, grazing. It's still pretty mild here. Had a couple of cool mornings, but she's still very happy.
Now, of course, we're talking about the one and only Zenyatta. Does Zenyatta wear a Weatherbeeta blanket? Does she get a blanket in the wintertime, or is this like a tough it out kind of place? Or is she pampered?
She does. Yeah, we blanket quite a few of our mares, especially Zenyatta's not old, but our old mares get blanketed, just help them with the cold. But it's a huge debate. Do you blanket? Don't you blanket? We're lucky most of our mares come into barns, so we don't blanket. Their coats stay healthier that way, and the latest studies do show that blanketing the horse, leaving them without a blanket is actually better for them. So ours are in big herds with plenty of shelter around their fields, so they go unblanketed for the most part.
Well, I think she would love to be wrapped up, and so I'm going to send her a little present.
You can just come down with it, bring it down. I'll let you put it on her.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
there
God.
you go. That's an offer.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta book a flight to Kentucky. Oh, Charles, what is Christmas like for you now? You're recently married, and what is Christmas going to be for you and your lovely wife this year?
Christmas this year is going to be fantastic. I'm actually flying back to England for the first time in 9 years
Wow.
for Christmas.
Wow!
So
and how much
I'm
family? What do you
extremely
do?
excited.
Absolutely.
All my cousins will travel up. We'll get together for a big family party and a lot of drinking, a lot of hangovers, a lot of food. And then my sister has some really nice riding horses over there, some hunter jumpers. So the wife and I will probably get on a couple of those Christmas morning and go for a hack around the farm, and then come back and have champagne and Christmas dinner.
Okay, he wins.
Yeah.
That
He
sounds pretty
wins.
good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. It
I'm,
does.
I'm excited. My poor mother cried when I called her up and told her I was coming home.
Oh,
But I'm still very much a mummy's boy. for her.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, Charles, please give Zenyatta. I know she likes Guinness and peppermints, so please give her one of each of those from me, and tell her I love her. And all of our listeners do appreciate you coming on and giving us an update on how she's doing. We really appreciate it, and hope you have a Merry Christmas in England. How wonderful!
No problem. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks, Charles.
And you didn't cuss one time, which is what he was concerned about. So good job.
It's endemic in my British vocabulary, so I'm afraid I have to be very careful.
Well, there's some of those words we wouldn't understand anyway, so it'd be fine. You'd be good. See you, Charles.
Yeah. Take care,
Bye.
folks. Have a great
Thank
Christmas.
you.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
How cool is that?
Oh my God. Can I say that Jared Rogerson and Charles Campbell were on my radio show in like the last 20 minutes, and I'm swooning.
Well, let's really quickly do our prizes, and then we'll get to our next caller because it's magical. So really quickly, though, let's tell everybody what our prizes are for this hour.
All right. We have a great prize this hour. It's a pair of Cavallo ELB hoof boots worth $99. The Cavallo ELB is the world's most affordable hoof boot. The ELB is ideal for rehab and therapeutic purposes, or makes an excellent spare tire for a lost shoe. For barefoot horses and ponies that require protection only on limited occasions, like you're only going to ride once a month, the ELB is the perfect solution as well. Look for the complete lineup of Cavallo hoof boots at your local tack store, or visit cavalloinc.com.
And
Go ahead,
my
turn. My turn. And at the end of the day, at 8:50 Eastern, end of the day, we are going to give away a $1,000 grand prize to one lucky winner, consisting of Benefab Rejuvenate Smart Scrim Sheet, 2 half gallons of Soar No More Performance Ultra, a pair of Dublin Lifestyle boots, and a Weatherbeeta Freestyle Detached Neck Medium Turnout Blanket. You can still qualify by calling with your favorite holiday memory sometime today at 435-272-1997.
And let's really quickly welcome Reese from the Dressage Radio Show. Hi, Reese.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You guys are already having a great time. I was already like, oh my gosh, England for a Christmas. Yes.
I know.
Doesn't that sound amazing?
We've talked to Charlie Daniels. We've talked to Zenyatta's daddy. Well, no, that's not quite right, is it? Caretaker. It's not really Zenyatta's daddy. Sorry, Charles. And, we've had a great time. We've talked to musicians and all kinds of things. But, Reese, if you don't mind, I want to go right, because we cannot keep her waiting. We have Robin calling in from the stables at Disney World.
Yes.
And where it's a magical time. Hi, Robin.
Hi, everybody.
Merry Christmas to everybody at Disney World. We love you guys.
Yay, we love you too. Happy holidays. We are so excited to be here with you today, and we are gearing up for a busy, busy season.
I bet you are. I was surprised you took time to call us, actually. I figured. You have a few tourists stopping by to take a ride at the stables there, don't you?
Oh, yes, we do. Our horses have been gearing up all season, getting ready for their holiday sleigh rides, and we started them on Friday, right after Thanksgiving. So we've got our jingle bells on, and we're ready to go. And our Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party started as well. So on select evenings in the Magic Kingdom is that wonderful holiday parade, and we have several horses that are involved in that as well.
Well, we had a blast. We were there a little over a month ago. Wendy's sitting right across from me, and we can't tell you.
Hi, Robin. Thank you so much for coming and visiting us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, Robin, Merry Christmas from all of us at the Horse Radio Network to all of you. We're going to have to make that, by the way, I'm doing this on air so you can't say no. You know that rule in acting where you can't say no? So we're going to have to make doing a live show from Disney World an annual event.
Okay, we would love that.
See, she couldn't say no. See, that she knows how I did that?
She'll email you no later.
Yeah, I'll get an email later. No,
and
you're not.
Robin, the Dressage Radio Show can come too. I'm just saying that. I'm throwing that out there.
Of course they can. Of course they can. The more, the merrier, as they say here at Disney.
One of our sponsors today, Robin, is horselovers.com, and they are actually running a sweepstakes right now that anybody can sign up for. It's free. It's easy. Go to horselovers.com, and you'll see the sweepstakes there. They're giving away an all-expense-paid trip to Disney World, which includes all the horsey things, horseback riding, carriage rides, the whole thing. So they can sign up to win. You could go visit Robin.
Yes, they better stop by and identify themselves and say hello. And everybody better tune in on Christmas morning on ABC to watch the Very Merry Christmas Parade, because we have about 15 horses that made their appearance or will be making their appearance.
Well, thanks, Robin. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Give Mickey a hug.
We definitely will do that.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, we had Charlie Daniels and the Mickey Mouse call in. I mean,
we had Mickey's caretaker and Zenyatta's caretaker.
I mean,
life is awesome.
The day's over. I mean, we just quit now. I don't need to do 11 more hours.
We're going to wash out by noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to order you guys some food or something.
Reese, Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas.
Philip was away. The reason we had a dressage hour planned later in the day, and now it's an author hour. We're getting a whole bunch of authors of different books calling in, but we had a dressage hour, but Philip was away, and Reese is now, get this, Wendy, you're going to laugh. Reese is now a professor at college.
Oh.
What?
Yes, she needs glasses like me.
Yes.
I need glasses. And it was terrible. I was like, Glenn, I have class. I can't do it. Because normally I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm totally free. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not. I am sure that 32 people would have been very happy to have me be on the radio hour, but the Radiothon.
And Reese is Philip's getting back today from some foreign, like Philippines or someplace. When he goes on vacation, he does exotic stuff.
I know. We don't even know where he went.
No,
I don't know.
Some island.
Yeah, we did get a Facebook message a couple days ago, so I think he's still on the planet. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But I don't know where he texted me a horse or something. He's still looking on the internet for sure. So he seems like they had a big
horse
time.
People, even if they're on vacation in some exotic place, are always on Dream Horse shopping for their next big champion.
It's so true. I think he was. All right, this is why I like Philip for sure.
Well, Reese, I'm glad to have you on because it is that time of year. It is Christmas time, but it's also Hanukkah, and we can't ignore our Jewish listeners. And one of our listeners, by the name of Biz Stam, who's also a contributor for Horse Nation, put a special twist on the Hanukkah song. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey everybody, this is Biz from Corvallis, Oregon, calling in for Horse Nation, and this one goes out to all the people celebrating Hanukkah out there. Hanukkah is a festival of light. Instead of one day of presents, we get 8 crazy nights. If you feel like the only kid at the barn without a Christmas tree, here's a list of other equestrians who are Jewish, just like you and me. American Pharaoh lights the menorah. Ahmed Zayed spins the dreidel on the flora. And guess who drinks Manna Shavitz, Dressage Great Robert Dover, and Margie Engel Ads. Georgina Bloomberg's half Jewish, and I'm half Jewish too. So put us both together, and that's one horse crazy Jew. So many Jews are in the horse biz. George Morris isn't Jewish, but I heard his accountant is. So put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. It's so much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah. So put your helmet Hanukkah and ride a lip is Hanukkah, but only if you Hanukkah. Have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah.
Yay!
Gotta be kidding me. That was amazing.
That was so good. Do you guys know I'm half Jewish, actually?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. My dad's Jewish.
Well, happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Well,
Reese Kopler's half Jewish.
yeah, well, we have a joke in our house that we're actually Catholic. We were raised Catholic, my siblings and I. But so we're cashews. We're Catholic Jews. Yes. So a very weird thing in our house that happens every year is we have Hanukkah dinner, which is actually quite delicious. I really, really love the potato latkes. They're delicious. Fried potatoes, yumminess. And then, and then we put up the Christmas tree. So it's sort of defines our cashewness is we do Hanukkah dinner and put up the Christmas tree at the same day.
That's so
So very fitting, and I didn't think you planned that, but it was very, very
No, I
well
didn't
planned.
actually. It worked out well.
The
Hey,
best
Yeah,
of everything.
let's go to a caller if you don't mind. Let's take Danielle from Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas, Danielle. I was going to say happy birthday. I don't know. Maybe
Happy
it is her
Hanukkah.
birthday. Happy Hanukkah.
No, it's not my birthday.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys, too. I just wanted to call in and thank you guys for doing such a wonderful show all the time. I'm an ICU nurse, so going into work and driving home from work, I either need to decompress or get myself geared up, and you guys help me with that almost every day.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
thank you for
Well,
doing what you do. That's tough.
It's rewarding as well. It's not a horrible job. I mean, I do it because I love it, but I do listen to you guys every day, and it makes my day.
Aw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you so much for calling.
And my
letting
favorite part
us-
is hearing about Thor and Scooter.
Scooter's right outside the window, actually. He was looking out going, aren't you going to feed me today? 12 hours is a long time. So, but thank you so much, and we really do appreciate what you do because so many of us use your services, unfortunately. So,
Especially in the horse world.
yeah, exactly. No, Reese has never taken a drive to UK hospital. Never.
We're not, yeah.
Thank you, Danelle. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Danielle.
Bye-bye. Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Bye.
I'm always surprised, aren't you, at the listeners and their different jobs they do that are listening to us. We always get surprised. Like people are we have doctors and we have lawyers. I had some lawyers write to me, and I wish I could give them a plug, but I don't remember their name because they heard the Australian episode of Horses in the Morning and they want to advertise because they're in Australia and they do legal law in Australia. I mean, who thought that like educated, intelligent people listen to us?
You know what, though, Glenn? Educated people need to dumb it down every now and then, too. So
bring it to their level.
everybody needs a break from smarts for a minute. I love it. And just for Danielle, just in case you didn't see on Facebook, Thor won a couple ribbons at a horse show yesterday.
I liked it. I was so excited for you.
Oh my gosh, he's such a good boy. I love that Mustang. Everybody should get a Mustang. Do it.
It's so
A
true.
giant one.
Well, I got to
giant
tell
Mustang.
you, I told Jamie when she got Thor that she was going to have the first Mustang at Rolex, and I gave her 4 years, and she's on track.
I'm on my way. I think Elisa
She's
Wallace is
doing
gonna
1-inch jumps now, and pretty soon she'll be doing 4-footers.
just in another day or two, okay? Give me a couple days. Oh no! What was funny, Glenn, and I thought you'd love it, is that I was at this little horse show yesterday, and there was another Mustang there, and I really wanted to get a picture with this little girl and her little Mustang because her Mustang was 13 too.
Oh.
Oh.
And Thor's 16 hands. I'm like, I go, man, our horses are like twins. It was great. So thanks, Danielle, for calling and letting me go there. I don't even know what's coming up next. Glenn, who's next on the show?
We're going to
That's-
say goodbye to Reese at this point. You can hang around and listen to this, Reese, because it's really cool. But we thank you for stopping by. We were
You're
so happy that we got
welcome.
to speak to the half Jewish, half Catholic. What's that called? A cashew?
Cashew.
Cashew. Yes. That's
Had,
a-
like wonderful Christmas.
Yes.
And Hanukkah.
It was very nutty.
And
Yes.
it's very nutty. We're
Yes.
very nutty in the Koffler Stanfield household. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you, Reese. I do.
Well, Reese, hang around and listen to this. You're going to love it. It's our next batch of voicemails, and there are some good ones in here from our listeners. So let's take a listen to the talent of the Horse Radio Network listeners.
You have reached the Horse Radio Network voicemail line. Please leave your voicemail after the tone.
These listener voicemails are brought to you by EquestrianCollections.com for the whole universe of holiday shopping.
Hello, I'm Bill Officer. I want to wish everybody on the HRN network a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've compiled a few little parodies here to sing to you. Bear with me, this was short notice. You better look out for really bad ads and get them in soon, and you might be glad, 'cause Jamie and Glenn might read them on air. Craigslist is the best place other ads may do. If it is the funniest one, they'll send a gift to you. Oh, you better practice hard. You need to jump high. You need to run fast. I'm telling you why. 'Cause eventing season's coming to town. The judges know if you are cheating. They'll know if you're a fake. They'll judge you if you're bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Horse poop smells, it won't go away. Oh, what fun it is to clean horse stalls every day. Thank you, God bless, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Victoria Spicer, and I call in every week without fail. Well, I try to, for Horse and Country TV's European Roundup. And it's always great to chat to Jamie, Glenn, and Coach Jan and bring you all the latest news from over here in the UK. Now, as you might have noticed, I have a bit of an accent. For those who don't recognise it, it's Scottish, mixed with 10 years of living in England, and 3 of those years working at Horse and Hound. The Queen reads that magazine, and it's essential we all learn to talk just like her. Or, in my case, attempted to badly. Since it's a festive period and the end of the year, I wanted to say a few things, and to be more accurate, to apologise. It's Christmas, so you need to forgive me, it's in the rules. First of all, I'm sorry that Charlotte Dujardin wins everything.
For you, Reese.
And if it's not her, it's Scott Brash winning everything. Honestly, we Brits were getting used to being off the medal podiums, and those two came along and changed everything. Secondly, I'm sorry for calling things different names over here. We talk about the Hickstead Derby and the Epsom Derby and not the Kentucky Derby. We do trot up at events, not the jog up. We travel our horses in lorries or horse boxes, and we call paint horses skewbalds and piebalds or coloured horses. Every week I find a new way of confusing all you listeners. Thirdly, I'm sorry Horse and Country TV isn't available in the States yet. We're growing all the time, so who knows, maybe this will be the year we finally make it stateside. And in the meantime, you can still read all our news and watch thousands of free videos on our website, horseandcountry.tv. So there we go. My heartfelt apologies to you all this Christmas. And having got that off my chest, all that's left to say is have a fabulous Christmas and a wonderful New Year to all of you listeners of the Horse Radio Network.
Hi, everybody. This is Celeste from Virginia. I'm calling to wish everyone at the Horse Radio Network a Merry Christmas, and I have a little song for the Hit 'em crew. On the 12th day of Christmas, my horse husband gave to me 12 squeezy buns, 11 tubs of Naylaks, 10 easy signs, 9 ovation breeches, 8 tax store gift cards, 7 biotic 8-pack, 6 back on track wraps, 5 flaxen forks, 4 heated buckets, 3 barn cats, 2 puppy dogs, and a Weatherbeeta blanket.
Okay, you want my favorite ever Christmas memory. It was in 1979, and I was on the staff of Meredith Manor School of Horsemanship in Waverly, West Virginia. And the staff always had to stay behind when the students were on break, which meant no Christmas at home for us. It was just us staff members and the Merediths. And it was kind of lonely and sad. We were all very young. 1980 comes around, and there was a surprise announcement. From now on, when the students are off, so are the staff. You can all go home for Christmas. And Salmon, who we called Tuna, sang the song that's in the background endlessly, as we all did. For once, we'd all be home for Christmas, and it was such an exciting time.
Hi, Glenn, Jamie, and Coach Jan. I'd like to wish you happy holidays from Susan Nelson and her retired pony, Rambo.
Hello, Horses in the Morning. This is Mogi Bearden Muller from Fox Hill Eventing, wishing all the listeners and Jamie and Glenn and Jen, and nobody can forget the dog, Lucky, a happy holidays.
Aww.
This is Betty Fay in Pueblo, Colorado, wishing Jamie, Glenn, Coach Jen, and all the Horses in the Morning contributors happy holidays.
Dashing through the snow on a one-pony open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, chuckling all the way. For Jamie's at it again, making spirits bright. Of that girl tales and adventures on Thor tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun it is to laugh along with the Hit 'em crew today. Merry Christmas from Chelsea and the Minis and Ponies in Wisconsin.
Hi, Glenn. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jennifer. This is Rosie Murillo from Lincoln, Rhode Island, and I had a poem for you that I made tonight, and this is it. 'Twas the night before a horse radiothon when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even Lucky the basset hound. The stockings were hung in the stalls with high hopes that St. Nicholas would bring Jamie Jennings her very own Andalusian colt. When out in the barn there arose such a clatter, Jamie sprang from her bed to see what was the matter. Away to the barn she ran like a flash, so it was only Chili the pony which made her quite mad. Jamie turned in a huff and tightened her sash, muttering about crazy ponies, waking up early, and working on new podcasts. When what to her wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and one tiny sort of reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, who looked very much like a familiar co-host with the name Geek. Jamie shook her head and continued to walk, thinking maybe she happened to hit the eggnog a little too hard. But before she walked in, she was caught by surprise when she heard very clearly, "Hey, Jamie, just borrowing a few ponies tonight to pick up our prizes for listeners." "Sure," said Jamie, not believing her eyes. Glenn pulled off in the sled with a twinkle in his eyes. "On Scooter, on Joey, and Thor take the lead. We gotta pick up those prizes before the sun rises." And off he went with all the best ponies, leaving Jamie behind in her jammies and hat, with Chili the pony, who couldn't shut his trap. Happy holidays, guys, and thank you for putting on such a wonderful show. I love listening to it every morning before work, and it always brings a smile to my face. Keep up the amazing work. Bye.
Hello, everybody at the Horse Radio Network. This is Uta calling in from the barn. I wanted to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from myself and, of course, from Major, Conga, and Stormy. We hope everybody has a wonderful holiday and a very happy and healthy New Year. Bye-bye.
Equestrian Collections makes holiday shopping super easy. They have a huge equestrian gift guide to help you with everything from dream gifts to gifts for your trainer, your spouse, your child, or your barn buddies this holiday season. You can ask Jamie. She's been shopping there for the last 2 weeks. Shop the entire collections of top brands like Mountain Horse, Heritage Gloves, or Ovation. You can find every gift that you're looking for that horsey person in your life at equestriancollections.com/HRN gifts. That's equestriancollections.com/HRN gifts. Plus, for Horse Radio Network listeners only, use the coupon code GETGIFTED, all one word, GETGIFTED, and you get free shipping over $79. That's coupon code GETGIFTED at equestriancollections.com. Well, there was the latest batch. What'd you think, Jamie? A little love there.
Oh my gosh, I just love you guys. And I do think that the official winning now for the birthday song should be Chili.
Yeah.
God, it's going to drive me crazy. But...
I know. I know. Well, we want to welcome into our fold for this half hour, Emily Thompson of The Jumping Show. Hi, Emily.
Good morning. Hey, guys. Happy holidays.
Hi, Emily.
Merry Christmas,
Hey.
Emily.
Oh, my
Reese's
gosh,
still
everybody's
here,
here.
too.
I'm still
It's a party.
That's awesome. The whole crew.
Wonderful. Well,
Go ahead.
Emily, talk a little bit. We've got you on here. I want to know, you're down in Florida. Does it feel like Christmas at all, or do you go back up to New York for Christmas?
No, my mother will be very disappointed. I'm staying in Florida. I love Florida. I don't mind putting lights on palm trees. I know it's not, traditional or whatever. I mean, I am a New Yorker, so I experience the whole, like Rockefeller Center, the lighting of the tree, it's epic. It's very, and the ice skating and everything. But I I honestly, it just doesn't bother me. I don't feel less festive. I know people say that they don't like it. I appreciate where they're coming from. I drive by with 85-degree weather with people with blow-up snowmen in their front yards. I like it. I think it's great. Everybody should have Christmas regardless of snow.
We agree, Emily. Yay! Wendy and I, we both agree. Hey, guys, we take another caller too? We have Robin Donahue on here who sang a little song there for us in the opening. And Wendy, you haven't heard it yet, but she has a very special song she sang for us later in the day during the driving hour. So, hi, Robin. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey, Robin, thank you so much for calling in, and thanks for singing that song earlier. She's got like a good voice, Glenn.
I know.
I don't want her on. It's threatening to me.
I love her when she comes on.
Bad on air. It sounded fine to me.
You sound awesome.
You sound great. You sound great. Thank you so much for submitting a couple of entries. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt so bad for not being like super creative. Everybody else has been like coming up with amazing submissions, and I mean, I guess I used up all my creativity last year or something. I don't know.
Well, you did fantastic. Where are you for this holiday season?
Oh, we're hearing ourselves, Robin. You have to turn off the radio, Robin. I've been waiting to say that all my life.
Turn off the
like
radio.
A real radio host. Turn off the radio.
Turn off the radio.
And then they go like this. They say, everybody, when you call in, you have to turn off the radio, or we hear ourselves twice. Wow, I got to do that. I've waited for 52 years.
But I forgot to take off my headset.
Oh, there you go. All right, that's good. Now we can hear you. Sorry, go ahead, Jamie.
So
No,
for
what's
a
Christmas
while,
like?
we're staying home, and then as it gets closer to Christmas, we'll be heading back to New Mexico to visit my mom and my husband's parents.
Wait a minute.
We're
Somebody
lucky
lives
that they
there
live
in New
the same town.
Mexico?
Yeah, Las Cruces even.
Sorry to all our New Mexico listeners.
I know, Glenn. Thanks for alienating a whole state.
There's at least
job.
4 people in that state, Glenn, and all of them are mad at you right now.
Seriously, that's not the holiday spirit.
Not fun with having
and
all
it's
these
a
girls
big enough
on.
state that they need 2 zip codes or 2 area codes.
Yeah. Hey, Robin, thank you so much. We're going to have to go because we're so booked up today, but we appreciate you very, very much. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
All right,
Merry
we're gonna go right up the street from Emily to Jennifer, who's in Fort Lauderdale.
Ooh.
Are you there, Jennifer?
Hi, guys. Yeah, hi. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
Welcome
Thank you
to the
so
show.
much. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for calling in. What's Christmas like for
Yeah.
you? What's your favorite holiday memory?
Well, before I do that, I want to say thank you to you guys, to the whole crew and everyone there at Horse Radio Network for all the great job you guys do. You guys keep me company on my long commute to work and back from work. And sometimes I think people look at me laughing and think, oh, my God, this girl's crazy. But you guys make a tough commute fun. And I just thank you for all that you do.
Aww.
Well, thanks for listening.
So I'm in Florida. We don't have a lot of the cold weather that you guys have up in the northern states. But my favorite holiday memory was as a kid. I was always horse crazy, but my family never understood it. But they supported me, and I was a briar collector. And I remember waking up on Christmas morning and having boxes and boxes of briar models to open up, and I kept that collection forever. In fact, my daughter now, who's 14 and horse crazy herself, has my whole collection from when I was a kid. So,
see, I told my parents it'll pay off someday, all these plastic horses you keep buying me. And look at that. You get to hand them down to your kids. See, genius.
Yeah. I don't think they're worth a whole lot.
It's
But
emotional.
From a memory perspective. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's an emotional worth. It's not tied to finances. Although I think I did tell them it's just going to be worth tons someday. I'm going to take it out of the package.
Oh man, I was a collector too. I hear you. I still got a bunch of them as an adult.
I do too. I do too.
We're not handing them down, but I don't know.
Thank you so much for calling, and we hope you have a wonderful Christmas and enjoy the sunshine. And thanks for listening to us during your commute and saying those nice things.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Have a great holiday.
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye. Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to go to our next guest. Do you want to introduce him?
I do. I just love him to pieces. His name is Smokey Brannaman. Hi, Smokey.
Good morning, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for calling in. Now, I do believe you're where it's cold.
Yeah, it's a bit frosty here this morning.
Tell everybody
Up
where
here
you
in the-
are.
Well, we're in Cheeselandia.
He's in Wisconsin.
That's it's a little bit south of the North Pole, and we got more cheese than ice, but it's still pretty cold.
Absolutely. So what is Christmas going to be like with you? Do you hang out with your brother Buck, or do you just do your own thing with your family? What's Christmas like for Smokey Brenman?
Well, our Christmas these days is pretty laid back. Most of my family is still out west, and Buck, does his thing with his family out there, and most of my foster brothers and sisters are getting together out there. But for us to travel out there, it's just a little bit tough with the weather and everything else. So we just kind of hang out here with friends and whatever kids show up and grandkids show up and do our thing here.
Well, my gosh, you have about 100 horses to take care of. You have your own string. I would imagine that it's kind of hard to leave your place during the winter.
Oh yeah, that too. We gotta take care of our critters, and we take care of other folks' critters over the holidays sometimes when they're out of town or whatever too. So we just kind of do our thing, and that's okay. But after the holidays, I'm looking at maybe trying to find some place warm this year. So.
Florida's really nice, Smokey.
Phoenix.
Well, that Southwest Airlines getaway deal for $100 to fly to Phoenix doesn't sound like too bad a deal.
I'm saying it. Let's go. Come on. We'll show you around. That'd be awesome. Well, Smokey,
sounds like a plan.
Are you guys, do you have a favorite holiday memory you want to share?
Well, I've been listening to your show all morning and listening to Charlie and everybody talk about their family traditions and stuff. And we really didn't have a whole lot of family traditions when I was in the service because we moved around all the time. So we weren't with family or I was away or whatnot. So we didn't really get a chance to really establish, a whole lot of family traditions. But I had one in particular that you might be interested in for your young sprout and trying to figure out the meaning for Christmas, and what we did with our kids when we were growing up, we got to thinking that Christmas has turned into this big commercial thing where everybody needs to have PlayStations and video games and all the candy in the world and whatnot. So we come up with this little deal with our kids to give them a Christmas dinner that would reflect the people that were not so fortunate out there in the world, that didn't have the big turkey dinners and the video games and all that stuff. So we looked on the internet and talked to folks and whatnot, and we started coming up with little meals to feed these kids before the real Christmas dinner that would give them an idea of what some less fortunate kids might have for Christmas dinner. And the first year we gave them just a bowl of plain rice, and they weren't real enthused about that. But
I don't know why.
Kind of made the point, And over the years, we started getting a little more creative, and it's kind of turned into a running joke too. But they would still get a point out of it. So one year we had give them a can of Vienna sausages, and one year we gave them a jar of pickled pig's feet. And one year was a deal that I found in a dollar store. It was called potted meat product, and it was
You should just go straight for the coal.
It was all edible stuff, but it wasn't something that you would see on a typical on a typical Christmas plate.
Do your kids still talk to you, Smokey? And are they still in contact?
Oh,
or?
Yeah, they still talk to me.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what he's getting for Christmas is a big old box of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Here you go, Smokey.
There you go. So, but that was kind of one thing we did to kind of instill in our kids that, you know, there's people out there that are less fortunate that don't have the big meals to eat and whatnot, and got them to think.
And it was cheap as hell.
It kind of made a point. It kind of made a point in a fun way.
You know, and it was inexpensive. You could spend more money on presents that way because you didn't have to buy all the food.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Smokey, that's hilarious. Well, thank you so much for calling in and sharing that. I'm going to head right out to the store and get some Vienna sausage right now.
Sort those
There you
kids
go.
out.
I want some potted meat.
Potted meat. The potted meat is right next to it.
Yeah, did
Right
that,
next to
did
it
that
on the
taste
lower
like
part of
total
the shelf.
Smokey? Did
Why
that
not get
taste like
both?
total crap? The potted meat, was it bad?
It wasn't real appetizing. I mean, it was edible. I ate it right along with them. You know, it wasn't like we just fed it to them. We ate it right along with them to make the point a little bit better. So that was one of the better ones as far as
Here you go,
unpalatable
kids.
Christmas fare.
Have some spam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smokey. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys too, and thanks for having me on again.
We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love that guy.
I know.
That is
Awesome.
funny. That is so Smokey. Be like,
It
here you go,
would.
kids. Potted meat.
I can see it now. Oh, we'll cook it over the open fire. Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I guess the catch is you have to eat it with them.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That is the
it's a
problem.
hard thing. It's a hard thing.
We have to take a quick break here, 1 minute break for Weatherbeeta, our title sponsor today, and we do appreciate them as well. We're coming back with more callers. We have them lined up, and we're going to get to you right away there. And, of course, we have Reese Goffler Stanfield of the Dressage Show, Emily of the Jumping Show. We have Wendy here. We have more hosts on than we've ever had on the live show before, and it's working out. Knock on something. Let's take a listen.
Knock on your head.
Experience the all-day comfort of Dublin. Whether you're in the saddle, working in the stable, or shopping, Dublin lifestyle boots look great while keeping your feet dry and warm all season long, and worn by many of the hosts here on the Horse Radio Network. The full-grain waterproof leather has a breathable HBR waterproof membrane to about 6 inches up the calf, and Dublin's RCS footbed molds to your foot and provides extra cushioning. The durable Tough Tech sole provides great traction and also fits into a stirrup for riding. And through December 6th only, participating Dublin retailers are offering Dublin lifestyle boots at the lowest price of the year. Visit your local retailer to take advantage of these great deals. Find your local or online dealer or see the full range of boots at dublinclothing.com. That's dublinclothing.com. Well, coming up next, we have a lot of callers. You guys want to take more callers?
Absolutely.
We have one of our contributors to our Horses in the Morning Facebook page. She's sneaky, she's sly, and her name is Rachel, and she is from Las Vegas. People do actually live there. Hey,
Yes,
Rachel.
Wait. Hi, how you guys doing?
I think Glenn is so confused that people live there that aren't strippers or blackjack dealers.
Well, we don't know what Rachel does.
Yeah, seriously. The truth hasn't come out yet.
That's true.
Rachel, do you listen to
I
us?
actually
On...
do have.
Go ahead. I was going to say, do you listen to
I'm
us
sorry,
on your
go
way
on.
to the club at night? Is that what you do?
Well, you know, that is me. I'm up there with the DJ just throwing the beats. No. No. I say that never having really been in a club, so I don't know if that's proper terminology.
I think it's drop the beat.
But no, is it? I'm not sure. Are there horses in a club? Because if there's horses in the club, then maybe. But,
That's
you know.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling. I think that I was talking to my husband yesterday and telling him what I wanted for Christmas, and I showed him this it's kind of an expensive blanket sheet thing from Back on Track that I really wanted, and I was showing it to him, and he says to me, Jamie, okay, this is expensive, and this is like a really big, this would be like your big gift, but I don't feel good about it because it's not for you, it's for the horse. And I was like, That's what we do. Like, how long have we been together?
Oh,
You
that's
should know
totally silly.
I know. All gifts go for the horses anyway, but they're more like gifts for us and the horses at the same time. Am I right?
For sure. 100%.
I mean, the horse doesn't care if it gets a blanket, but I'm really happy if I get like a cool purple blanket. Coolest gift ever.
Yeah.
You know, she couldn't care less.
Exactly.
So it's totally for us.
It's absolutely for us. Are you with me there, Emily?
Yes, 100%. It's what's theirs is mine and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a present for us if it's for the horse. That's all horse girls want is horse stuff anyway.
Duh.
Emily only has one pair of clothes. That's all I've ever seen her in.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I really sometimes I do just put on my shorts. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave the rest of it. I'm halfway there. Like a little bit normal, a little bit not.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling, Rachel. Do you have a favorite holiday memory you wanted to share?
Let's see. Honestly, I had one when I was really little. It was Christmas Day. We got hit with a huge storm back in Pittsburgh. No one could get anywhere, and I got to hop on my horse and go for a trail ride in the stomach-deep snow. And we came out of the woods, and right in front of us was a red fox just looking at us. And then he just trotted off down the road, and we followed him for half a mile. And that is probably one of my favorite Christmas memories. Bareback trail ride with a fox.
I'm getting a theme here. Bareback
Yes,
and in
it
the
seems to
snow,
be.
and that's your spirit animal now. So you have to.
Thank you, Rachel.
He was pretty. You're welcome. Have a nice one, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. I think we have time for one more caller. We have Janelle from North Carolina on here.
Hi, Janelle.
Good morning. Hi.
Thanks.
How are you guys today?
Fantastic. Obviously, you guys are not just calling to talk to us. You're calling to get entered in the contest as well. But you're going to have to talk to us. Tell me a little bit about Christmas in North Carolina.
Well, I'm actually from California, so the chilly weather that we get here is not to my liking. And I'm going home this year. The shorts and short sleeves is kind of my style. So
isn't that the truth?
We did get snow one year on Christmas Day, and that was really nice. But then it turned to ice, and I was like, I'm done. This can go.
Back to Cali.
Yes.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. People are like, oh, we don't want to come visit you in Phoenix because it just doesn't feel like Christmas. And I'm like, oh, honey, it feels like Christmas when you're outside in a t-shirt.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
And I can ride my horse in that kind of weather.
Exactly. But not to shame those of you living in the Arctic frozen north. It's your own fault. You can live.
Choices, life choices.
Yes.
First it's Canadians, now it's everyone north of the Mason.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna have nobody listening by the end of the day. We got New Mexico's out, Canada's out. Yeah,
Florida's a big state.
Yeah.
Thank God. We have Florida and California.
That's right.
It's all Trump needs.
All right. Thank you.
Whatever works, right?
Thank you, Janelle. We love you, and thank you for listening.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to have to, I'm sorry if we're not getting to all the callers. We're doing the best we can with everything. You know, we have 12 hours and it's packed all 12 hours. So
That's awesome.
we have to talk about one of our sponsors, a brand new sponsor for us. And Jamie knows a lot about this. Jane Hart jewelry collections are the classic timeless designs that are perfect gifts for the horse lover. The sterling silver, gold, and diamond horse jewelry pieces make a distinct equestrian statement. Featuring a wide variety of equine disciplines and breeds, Jane Hart jewelry has something for everyone. From the fun sterling silver hoop earring collection to the sporty toggle necklaces and collectible horse beads collection. You can visit it at Jane Hart, Jane Hart.com, janehart.com, to find a very special gift for the horse person in your life.
I didn't realize that's where you got my secretariat necklace.
And we haven't told anybody yet because I was holding out so you could do this commercial, help us do this commercial. We went out, we stayed with Jamie, and we brought her a little gift for putting us up. And what did we get you?
Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. It's this secretariat pendant on this beautiful chain, but secretariat pendant, and he's wearing his blinkers. And while the whole pendant is silver, you can actually see the blue checkers in his blinkers. Just such a cool piece of jewelry. I didn't realize they also have, I was just looking online. They have Barbaro, they have Ravel, they have Manowar, they have jumping horses and what?
Reese is on.
Jane Hart, Jane Hart Jewelry. That's what you got to send your husband to. JaneHart.com. Go check it out. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous.
Now Reese is going to want Ravel. Now look what you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. It's gorgeous.
How come you didn't name any jumping horses?
Yeah, I don't think she likes jumping horses, Jane Hart.
Seriously.
I only saw those 4 in the licensed jewelry section on JaneHart.com. Sorry.
Okay. We're going to investigate a little more.
Go check it out. You go look.
They have some really great stuff. Now, is horsey jewelry approved, like buying your horse, like the blanket? Horse jewelry is approved for us horse husbands. Is that correct?
Well, as long as it's not like, this is the one thing that gets me, as long as it's not like, here, honey, I got you a necklace, and it's like a big lick Tennessee walking horse trotting, like
needs to be discipline appropriate.
Just do the
yes, discipline appropriate. Like you wouldn't get a Western pleasure rider for Emily. You would not. You would get Emily a jumping horse.
Well, she might like the Western pleasure rider. I'm not too sure she'll like the horse, but
right.
It's got to be discipline appropriate. Absolutely.
Well, Emily, would you like to help us give away a prize?
Sure. Love giving away prizes.
Well, Wendy's going to tell us what it is.
All right. We have a great prize. It's a pair of Cavallo ELB hoof boots worth $99. The Cavallo is the most affordable hoof boot that maintains the quality standards horsemen have come to expect from Cavallo. The ELB is ideal for rehab and therapeutic purposes, or makes an excellent spare tire for a lost shoe. Even for the uninitiated, it goes on in a snap and stays on. And I can vouch for that because I have seen Glenn put these on his pony all by himself.
Scooter loves these boots.
Yes. For barefoot horses and ponies that require protection only on limited occasions, the ELB is the perfect solution as well. Look for the complete lineup of Cavallo hoof boots at your local tack store or visit cavalloinc.com. That's CAVALLO-INC.com.
And they gave away they're going to give away 6 pairs of these today.
All right.
Wow.
$600 worth of boots. And I will tell you, Scooter and Beaker both use them. We go barefoot here, and we use our boots anytime we're going to a rocky or out in the roads or anything. And I can put them on and off. Right. Horse husband
you can
approved.
Do it. And, they're also great for winter, so you don't get those ice balls in their feet.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. All right, Emily, we need to pick a number between 2 and 116. 2 and 116 will win the boots.
77.
77. Okay, that is... Dr. Ellen Ferrante.
Yay, Dr.
Woo-hoo!
Ellen.
All right.
She lives in New York. She is one of our biggest fans, and I am so happy she won something. That's
cool.
Terrific. Yay, Dr. Ellen. That's what I was saying. She's one of the smart ones. She's like a cancer doctor,
No, she probably listens to us and thinks, "What?"
She's probably listening right now going, well, I am a whole lot smarter than both of you.
But you
Ellen,
don't have to be to put on these boots.
That's right. That's right. Good, Emily. That was great.
Like I said, you got to dumb it down every once in a while.
Well, Dr. Ellen, congratulations. By the way, everybody that wins the hourly prizes are put back in the pile for the grand prize at the end of the day.
That's going to keep us going because that's so exciting. I can't wait.
It is exciting. $1,000 worth of stuff. And one of Emily's friends is going to show up later on today. Emily, Kat from Benefab, is coming over, and she's going to pick the winning number here in the studio tonight.
Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, because she's in your area. She's going to be live, huh?
Yeah, she was here on Wednesday morning and helped fill in, and she's a great host. Jamie, she did great, didn't she? She
was awesome.
Yeah.
And Emily, thanks for listening.
Yeah, we're glad you listened.
Yeah, no, seriously, she really has incredible products, too. I use all of them. I'm like a total Benefab junkie. All my horses go on all their gear. It's amazing stuff.
And Emily, aren't you here tomorrow?
I am. I'm finishing my show notes.
Emily will be here. I will be sleeping. And we might have a show tomorrow, depending whether Jennifer can get out of bed. So, and then you're filling in, right, Jamie? I hope, please.
I am.
Okay,
I am.
good.
Well, since you told me you're going to be way too hungover and tired to do it, I thought, well, Emily, the show must go on. So
it must go on. Anyone can do it. We can do it.
That's
You can
tomorrow
pull it
morning on
together.
Horses in the Morning here at 9 a.m. And I want to remind everybody that you can find, we're going to have the recorded version. If you miss parts of today, we don't expect you to listen all day, every hour live. So we will have the recorded version out in a whole, and we're also going to break it up by the hours and have it out, and we'll put it out on all the various feeds, and we'll put it on the Radiothon website, so you'll be able to find all of the hours so you don't have to miss a thing.
Glenn,
yes,
you've done almost 2 hours of your show now. This is amazing.
I know. And it, it's so
you're
fun.
going to drop me off here in just a second, and
Yes.
I'm going to leave. But I got to tell you, you guys, this man is amazing. This was your brainchild, your baby. And he came to me, he was like, I think what I want to do is a 12-hour live radiothon. I was like, you're drunk. Like, that sounds crazy. I have ever heard. That is so insane. But of course you don't tell him because he's the big idea guy. And you go, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. He'll never pull it off. And you did. Here we are, 2 hours done. Good job, boss. Way
Thanks
to go.
to all the sponsors too. Without them, we wouldn't be doing this today. And our listeners that are listening in and our callers, we really appreciate you. And Jamie and Emily and Reese, thank you so much for being such a big part of the Horse Radio Network and making it so successful. We love you guys. And Jamie and Emily, I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Talk to you then.
All right,
Then.
let's hear a little Templeton Thompson to take us into the next hour. Next hour coming up, we have the Certified Horsemanship Association. Julie Goodnight's going to be here, stopping in as a special guest, as well as some others. You don't want to miss it. But first, a little Christmas Time's a Comin' by Templeton Thompson.
Can't you hear those bells? Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin', and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my old home's a calling, tall pines are humming, 'cause Christmas time's a comin'. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. 'Cause Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin', and I know I'm going home. Yeah. Holly's in the window, home's where the wind blows. You can't walk for running, 'cause Christmas time's a coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. Yeah. My old heart's a yearning for the folks back home when Christmas time's a coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. 'Cause Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin', Christmas time's a comin'.